close down. That's okay. I'm just checking a few things right here. You can just wait for me, okay? And preparing everything for you, and let's see. I think we can start right away. So you are here to take part in our secret military experiment, right? Yes, of course. Well, I will be taking a little bit of data of you, introducing you to what is going to happen as far as it is possible to me, because as you may have heard in the title, it is a secret military experiment, and you must know that we can't disclose too much to you, so we will need to go through a few legal questions to make sure that there's a non-disclosure agreement that you have to sign, and I'm going to inform you as much as possible. Oh, the sound is switched, so let's just make sure that we can get rid of all the technical issues. So, yes. Well, I hope you understand the kind of situation we are in, and I would say we are going to start with the amount of information that I can actually give you about the experiment. So you are going to be paid after the experiment, but a part of the payment you're going to receive before. But as soon as you give us your signing, there's no way back. So you have to be very sure that you want to take part in this. Good. So I can't go into detail of the experiment, but it is very important to our government, and you are, so to say, one of the very first. Actually, I can tell you are the first to try something very new, very unbelievable, and I think life-changing. No, it won't be life-threatening, but we will have to discuss. Let's just start with some more data, and then as we go on with this, I can explain a little bit more. Unfortunately, we cannot promise you too many things, but it's just legal issues. I can't do anything about that. It's just how those things are. We are going to start with a little questionnaire, very simple. Later on, you will also have a medical examination, but this will be performed by my colleague. I will be only here to take a few measurements of you. Also, I will give you certain drink that you will have to drink before your medical examination. So there will be just a few little things, but most of the medical examination is going actually to happen on a different appointment. Yes. So, well, let's start with making sure that I've got your name right. So please tell me your name Just going to write it down. You seem a little bit worried, but while this may be very new to you, I'm sure that the experiment is going to be very interesting and exciting for all of us. Okay. Now, just check something. Very nice. Now, your age. There, could you please tell me if you have any trouble sleeping at night? Okay. It depends. Sometimes it is just okay. So, do you have any medical issues or anything I should know about? Very good. Could you give me the name of your doctor, like your day-to-day doctor? I can write it down right here. Yes. So here I would like you to give me your first signing as an agreement that we are allowed to contact your doctor for your further medical data. Okay. So I'm just going to give it here to you. And here, take it down. Just sign there. Data MFB, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. The military is always happy to receive any additional support like that. So thank you very much. Okay, let me take it back. Good. Let me just make sure. Yes. So, have you ever taken on any other kind of experiments part? Okay. What is the reason that you're taking part on this experiment? Okay, for the money, yes. Well, that is very common actually, so don't worry about that. There's nothing to be ashamed about. It's just very important that you're still in it for serious reasons. With respect and loyalty. So now I would like to wait. I need to do a few additional information. Yes. Please tell me, have you have any struggle with substance abuse? So, how often do you drink alcohol? Okay, let me just note. It's okay. I'm just hearing that we are having problems with an echo. Sometimes the rooms here tend to be a little bit echoey, but I think with a few little adjustments I can actually make sure to get rid of that. Yeah, very good. So, good. Now, alcohol, okay. Now, next, have you ever taken any recreational drugs? And if so, okay. Could you please tell me which one? Okay. And when was the last time? Okay. No need to be ashamed. I just need to have the data. When was the last time? Okay, so a while ago as well. Okay, then we don't need to be worried about that. Good. Could you tell me a little bit about your experience? Now I would just let me see. I will need you. So we have the contract here, where you agreed to take part in the experiment. That the details of which we cannot tell you yet, and you need to agree that you're going to be that we don't what is the English word, we don't have the for whatever is happening to you, but it's just a legal thing. Don't worry. It always sounds worse than it is. It's like with the usual thing, we have to make sure that, yes, exactly, no liability. It is just the usual legal issues. Don't worry about that. Just sign right here, and you can see here how much you will get for the experiment. Very nice. Yes, here your pen, yes. Good. Take it back. Good. Now that we have gone through that part, we can make a few little measurements, and I have also prepared a few other things that we need to do before you go into your medical examination, that I can send over to my colleague. So I think I'm going to start with the measurements, and that is a very, very relaxing part. I will so I will be measuring many different measurements. They are going to be important further on in the experiment, so they may seem a little bit odd to you, maybe, but let's just ignore that. They may seem a little bit odd to you, but I think that we are going to be able to just help you relax too. So I will start around your head first, like that. Okay, and also across, like that. Yeah, let me see. It is very, very relaxing, isn't it? And so let me write those down very quickly and continue. Yes, the dog is a little bit singy today. I've been working for quite a little bit, and I think she's starting to get bored, but I hope that she goes back to sleep. Okay. Now next, okay, I'm just going to measure your from the shoulder to the shoulder. Okay, and then I'm just going to measure around your arm if you don't mind. Okay, just right here. Very good. And around your other arm. Sometimes there are little differences. Yes. Letting it all down right away. Yes, you can even close your eyes if you like. That's pretty common. That is my job usually, to make all the initial setup, the measurements, the preparations. So I actually find that I find it quite relaxing myself, and you will find that the experience does have a little bit in common with relaxation. So just let it happen. And okay, good, right here. And also I want to measure your hips. Just stand straight if you don't want, like that. Relax and okay, and here. Okay. Now write it down. Now next, I want to go down and measure your legs here above your knee and on the calves underneath you. So I hope you feel uncomfortable. A bit closer. Okay, just spread your legs a little bit more apart. Good. Okay, first one leg. Okay, now the other one. Yes. And here as well. Okay. And the other side. Very good. Just write it all down. Let me see. I'm seeing you're already starting to almost fall asleep. That's very good. Okay. Now next, I'm going to actually do something. I need to take blood for the medical examination later. I already need a little bit of your blood now, so don't worry. Just going to find that vein right there, and I'm sure it's not going to hurt much. So I'm just going to use those Wattebällchen. Here, oops. No, we're not gonna use that one, it fell down. So let me just take another one. I just want to make sure that that we don't that we are so very squishy. If you don't mind, please roll up your sleeves a little bit for me, so I can access this area. Maybe you know yourself a little bit better. You know it's actually easier to draw blood from you. Okay. So arm, 1, 2. Yes, it smells very calming, don't you think? For some reason I always enjoyed the scent of disinfection, especially now during the corona times. I think we all feel a little bit comforted by it, so that's enough. I'm going to take here. Okay. Just gonna go to vein like that. Pull. Out. Just, please press this on your wand, just with your other finger. Yes, I'm going to take care of it right away. Just need to make sure to preserve your blood for later, so I can give it to our doctor. Okay, and I can take this here. It sounds very good. I'm afraid the little it's not an injection, but the little picks probably took a little bit away from your relaxation, but I hope very much that we can go get it back there right away. Okay, I'm just gonna open up like this. Good. Okay. Just let me put that here. Yes, you can just put your finger away. I can everything else to the side. Okay. Now, let's see. I need to take some additional data from you. TD test. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. The military is always very happy about monetary support, as you probably know. So thank you very much for caring about your country, of course. Thank you. And now I would like to ask you a few questions about your mental state right now. Please tell me, do you feel nervous about the coming experiment that you're going to partake in? Yes. Adrian, thank you very much. Good. Okay. Okay, and now, do you tend to usually have a more anxious personality, or do you just feel a little bit nervous because you don't know what is going to happen? Yes, okay. Yes. Kalau, thank you so much for your support. As I already mentioned, the military is grateful to you. Okay, have you ever had a panic attack? Are there any cases of schizophrenia or bipolar disorder in your family? Any cases of major depression? Okay, do you have any family members with other mental health problems or disorders, maybe like autism? Okay. Yes. Good. I would need okay. I would need an additional you have been to a psychologist before. How long is it ago? Okay, when you were in school. Okay, very interesting. Yes, actually, could I have the name of the psychologist you've been to? Okay, you don't remember. Do you remember maybe some name, or it was at school? What school did you go to? Okay, so okay, I would need another. Could you sign here for me? This is about being allowed to find your psychologist and get information about you. We won't have to do it. It's just in case. It's just a legal thing. So just sign right here. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, that inside. Now, next. So this is a secret mixture. It doesn't taste too bad, don't worry. This is a secret mixture we have prepared for you to take before your medical examination. So that is why I'm going to give it to you. You just really need to take only a few sips of it. Okay, so very harmless, doesn't it? Just like plain water. Good. Let's just open up for you. Side effects. So far no known side effects, so don't worry about that. Just take a few sips. Okay. Okay. Now, how do you feel now? Oh, you're feeling a little bit nauseous. Let me. Could you please follow the top? No, that's how dizziness. Let me see. Let me just write it down. Actually, how would you rate the dizziness on a scale from 1 to 10? Don't worry, everything's alright. It's just a part of the experiment. You're in good hands. Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, your dizziness. Okay. Oh, you're getting a headache? Let me have a look at your eyes. Just try to relax. Don't you worry about anything. I'm just going to need a few additional liters for the doctor, but there's everything's alright. Don't you worry. Your headache on a scale of from 1 to 10. Okay. Try to look right here at the top. The other side. Okay. Don't worry, everything is alright. I'm just I'm having everything under control. I just need to make a few more observations actually. Put it right here, so okay, could you look into the slide for me? Okay. Okay. Now let me move back. Okay. 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 Okay promise you, you can close your eyes for a little bit. I just want